Support for the loved ones of those killed in the line of duty continues to pour in. Our Mary McGuire joining us now with how individuals, organizations, and businesses are stepping up to help. Mary?
Well, Kelsey, you know that this tragedy has impacted every corner of the state of Minnesota, and now small businesses are stepping up to help.
Giving back this way is something small that we can do. And
when sisters Amy Bustos and Missy Wetstrom first heard about the shocking killings of 3 first responders in Burnsville, they jumped at the chance to help.
We have the means, and so I think it's a responsibility of a business to help out your communities when you can.
Chocolate is what they do best as the owners of the Drool and Moose candy store. Over the next week, $15 from every cup of their Top Dogs confection will go directly to the Burnsville police and fire departments. In 2 days, they have sold more than 600.
You can visually see on the customer's face the sadness, and I think they just are ready to help in whatever way they can.
Yeah. Careful, those are pretty hot on the bottom.
Hope Breakfast Bar owner Brian Ingram felt the same tug at his heart.
Thank you.
On Tuesday morning, his restaurant donated 100% of their Egan store's sales to the families of the first responders, but they weren't done.
This is for the community.
On Tuesday night, the restaurant gave out free hot meals outside City Hall.
If you're going to go out and buy dinner tonight, we'll give you dinner and then just donate whatever you thought you might spend on dinner to them and to their families.
The gesture of goodwill striking a chord with those here to pay their respects.
After what we've walked through in these last few years, where I don't know that police officers have felt supported, and so that was my hope, that there would just be a huge outpouring of support.
Now, unfortunately, the city of Burnsville says that scammers have been taking advantage of this situation. So today they announced an official way to donate money to help these families. That's through the Law Enforcement Labor Services. They have more information on their website. We're talking about how people are supporting the families of the fallen, but our Rose Schmidt has more on how law enforcement members are being supported through this tragedy. Rose.
Hey, Mary. Yes, thanks so much. Every organization we spoke with today said a version of the same thing, which is that all of this, the balloons, the cards, the flowers, all of this has been great. But they say people must continue to support these first responders in the weeks and even years to come.
When funeral services are confirmed for Burnsville's 3 fallen first responders, you'll see thousands of these blue roses, courtesy of Backing the Blue Line.
Nearly every law enforcement family in the state is thinking this could have been us. It could have been any one of us, any one of our friends.
The nonprofit provides support to officers and their families in good times and in bad. President Bethany Danner says thoughts, prayers, and actions do make a difference.
It encourages the officers when they're able to see that the community supports them and that their work isn't in vain, and that their service is appreciated.
They need to know that they're not alone. They need to know that the community cares about them even after, the impact of the tragedy fades away.
The Invisible Wounds Project is inviting all police, firefighters, EMS, corrections, and 911 dispatchers to an event Friday where they can connect with others feeling similar emotions. On hand will be therapist Kay Manahan, who specializes in helping first responders.
So a lot of them are kind of at this place of I need to reach out, and I don't know how to, or I don't know where to.
She says they may feel angry or sad, and processing those emotions is difficult when they have to go back to work the next day. In the meantime, she recommends limiting exposure to social media and news content.
And it's going to take a while for us to make sense of this. But naturally, as humans, we want to know why things happen so they don't happen again.
If you are struggling, you can always call or text the Suicide Lifeline. That number is 988. If you're a law enforcement officer, you can also call the Cop Line. Reporting live in Burnsville, Rose Schmidt, Fox 9.